Hello, this is Richard Wilson from the Family Offices Group. I'm coming to you today from Liechtenstein, where I'm speaking here at a Family Office Conference, and I want to talk to you about Family Office Board of Advisors. This video is mainly for family office executives or those looking to start a family office, but it should be helpful to anybody looking to learn more about family offices. Before we start on this topic, I want to talk about how single family offices need to have custom board of advisors that are very specific to the assets, types of risks the family is exposed to, and the type of industries that the family might still have operating businesses in. That's going to completely change who's on the board of advisors. So some of the things we talk about here today will apply to single family offices, but most of it will apply to multifamily offices. Now, just to start with, what are the benefits of having a really strong board of advisors? First off, better decisions will be made when you're looking to hire a new portfolio manager, when you're looking to source a new institutional consultant to advise you on investments, when you're looking to hire a global taxation attorney. The larger web of really experienced and intelligent professionals you have on your team that have diverse perspectives and backgrounds in their careers, the broader net you can throw in terms of not only attracting new clients to your family office, but in getting better talent for your money. You can get a more experienced global taxation attorney. You can get a more higher pedigree, better educated individual when looking to hire someone for your team. And besides that, just the day-to-day decision making will be better. Having a board of advisor group in place, I think, is essential to meeting the growing governance demands on family offices. So besides better operating decisions or hiring decisions, you can make better corporate governance decisions for the whole family office by having a really strong board. If you have people on your board who are also board members on other family offices or leading top-tier accounting firms and investment banks, they're going to be able to suggest governance best practices and suggest a system of balances and checks to make sure an executive, doesn't have access or can't commingle client funds with business funds or his own personal funds. I mean, a really strong board can make up for a mediocre team in many different ways. I don't suggest you should make that trade-off. You should try to get, a great board and a great team in place. But the value of a board is really underestimated many times. And if your family office has more than just a dozen or 2 dozen clients, it's now time that you start to form a really robust, diverse board of advisors that's really going to grow the pedigree of your whole family office brand and improve, hopefully, everything that your brand touches. So now let's go over who should be on your board of advisors. You might have had informal board of advisors in the past, or you may not have had really an advisory board at all. And there's a few core individuals that you need to make sure you have on your team. The first is probably a global taxation expert. If you're a multifamily office based in the Silicon Valley of San Francisco and you only focus on serving high-tech Silicon Valley entrepreneurs, then your board's going to be different. But if you have a global multifamily office offering, you need a global taxation attorney. Another group would be an institutional consulting firm. You'd like to have at least one of those experts on your board. Perhaps somebody who's an expert in marketing or business development or capital raising, so they can help you attract new clients to your family office and advise on strategies of doing so. And the last few types, you should have a family office executive who's retired from the family office industry but very experienced in the space. They should be on your board. And the final person on your board should be a real expert in governance, compliance, and accounting, on keeping the books, on checks and balances, and really an expert in compliance. If you have a diverse board that covers global taxation, an institutional consultant, someone who's an expert at marketing, someone who's an expert at governance and accounting and checks and balances, if you have all those bases covered and have 1 or 2 experts in each of those areas, it's really going to improve the performance and the abilities of your family office multifold. So this is Richard Wilson, coming from Liechtenstein today and the Family Offices Group, and hope to see you again soon.